Uh, Hello everybody. Today we'll see in this demonstration that how to do a speech recognition using Pocket Springs software that is developed by Carnegie Mellon University. And then we'll move towards Magic Mirror and how to make existing Magic Mirror, which is open source, and how actually we can make it a smart by using a web camera. Okay, I'm developing all these things in the Raspberry Pi. So let's start with the speech recognition first. So I actually downloaded most of the things. There is nothing but Pocket Springs and Speech Space. These two are actually required. So the steps are mentioned in this file actually, what we need to do. This should be the Pocket Springs is downloaded from this GitHub, and Spring Space is downloaded from this particular link which I mentioned in the description box. These are the GitHub repositories, and to build it we have to do the configuration, build and install of the Spring Space. This is required for Spring Space, and then do a make, and then after downloading go to the Spring Space directory and then execute these commands, and for the installation use the sudo to get the admin rights. And for the Pocket Space I don't have to provide any parameters. You just go to the Pocket Sphinx directory and then just issue this command as a /configure. It will configure it and then use a make command to build, and then make install for sudo make install for the installation. Okay, and before that actually how exactly you would get to know that you have connected any microphones to your device. For that, just issue a record -l. It display the list of the captured hardware sound record. So you can see this is a card number 1, and this is Plantronic Black 3220 series version, and sub device is 0. So sub device and card number are required when actually we are executing the Pocket Springs executable. And also before doing that one, actually, since it has by default the pulse audio, we have to remove the pulse audio dependencies, pulse audio software, because we wanted this particular Pocket Spring wanted to use the ALSA ALSA sound drivers. And also before doing this we have to install the dependencies. So this is nothing but libs on dev. We have to run this particular command to install the dependencies of the Pocket Springs. Okay, now everything is done. Now let's go and run this. We have to go to the Pocket Springs directory source and then programs. We will find this Pocket Springs continuous executable, and then with this command we can run it. Okay, since I know that the card is 1 and the device is 0, now let's move to the Pocket Springs source programs, and here you will see that the Pocket Springs continuous. That's exit. And then it is dev plug /q colon, the car number is 1 and sub device is 0. Okay, so run it. It will list. So when it says ready, you have to start. Hi, it's not detecting properly. Let me try it one more time. You there? Good morning. How are you? Okay, it's not at all good actually. Let me stop it. Can still make it better by downloading the latest source code, I guess. And here, if I do ls-l, you can see that there is one file called lm and then dic. So these two files are required. This is actually being generated using the phrases.txt. So if I cat it over exactly the phrases that I placed over here. So the hi there, hello world, what time is it, who are you, good morning. So this is compiled and placed over here actually. So there is a separate link actually. There you have to place this phrases.txt, then it will get compiled and it will generate this element dictionary files, and you will place in the same directory where the executable you are actually running. Let's give one more time. We'll see if you have luck or not. Hi there, are you there? Are you there? Hi everybody. Jigsaw. Okay, not good actually. Let's continue. This is about pocket springs. I will tell you why exactly I told you pocket springs, because in the magic mirror we are going to use these programs. So next is about magic mirror. Magic mirror actually is open source code, which actually we should download it from GitHub. Uh, actually mentioned in GitHub, and here actually facilitates like we can create magic mirror and then it will display out many other things, and we can make it a mirror. Instead of normal plain mirror, we can make our own mirror, so that the moment we wake up and see that it will display the current calendar, what is my meeting, which are all my meetings, what are my schedules. It also displays what is the current weather. You can configure it like that. Also, it will display compliments to make your mood fresh. So, how actually we can do that one? So, let's navigate to the. I already downloaded the source code. So, here about the source code, here you don't have to do any other things. It is a Node JS with npm. So, I already have installed the npm also. You can see over here that it has got models folder, so that different models you can add over here, and also it has got a config folder, so which is having a configuration, so that based on the configuration you can configure the smart mirror, so that it will when you execute this particular executable, that is magic mirror, when you run this, then according the configuration whatever you have configured, accordingly it will display, for example calendar, weather and other things. So let me navigate to over here. This is the configuration and it has cofig.js. So this is the one where actually it will list which our models has been enabled here. So currently it has got a calendar and it has a US holidays. In the left side it should display, and then top bar some update notifications. Clock is there at the top left, and it will fetch the calendar list from this particular website, and then it will have it is having a compliments model. This is provided by magic mirror by default, and it has weather information and it is fetching it from the open weather map. There is one more thing you have to note it on that to fetch the current weather from the open weather map you have to create an account, and from there you have to provide the API key, so that it will fetch the weather information, and also it is fetching the news feed and displaying it on the screen. So this is the one more model actually. So you really want to check any one of the model, that is the default model. Just go to the models directory and then default. If you execute, you can see the bot, and it's empty. This is different models I have created, which I will tell you after a while. And models, in that go to the default and then click on the default, sorry, compliments, and just run the compliment job. Yes. Here you can see in the morning, anytime you just this sexy. Morning, it has to print these letters, good morning, other things. Afternoon, hello beauty, you look sexy, and other things. And in the evening, oh you look hot, you look nice, hi sexy. These are all some uh, default compliments actually. So let me run it. To run that one, I will switch to the remote desktop. So I just do npm start. It is this red.js. That is also one more thing you have to note it down. Okay, here it goes. So today is Thursday, October 14, 2021, and the time is 4 o'clock. And this is the US holidays on the October. Okay, October 31st, Halloween, Veterans Day on November 11th, like that. Weather forecast for some reason is not letting load it. And here is the New York Times, and this is the latest news. And these are some compliments looking good today. And after a while, maybe you can just wait for some more time, it vanishes off, and yeah, it's sexy. Okay, this is one more compliment. So these are all the hard-coded things which is coming with it. So now next is actually go and kill it. Now what I do is I will start adding one by one. So I have already a configuration ready. I just make it enable. So before that, just show you what all things are there actually. The mod section. So I remove the okay, instead of US holidays, I just made it like Indian holidays and provide the list of the Indian holidays here. So I'm not sure whether it displays it or not. Let's see. And next is I have created a fortune model. I'll tell you what exactly the fortune is. And here is the in the lower third. And then there is a camera, so that I have connected the webcam so that it should display my face. And SAMDS is one more model which is for speech recognition wise. And in the weather, as I mentioned earlier, the open weather map, I have created an account, and then I have provided this API key to display the weather actually. So I just quickly show you how the models are built here. So let me go to the models folder, and here you can see that different models is equal to cam, fortune. Okay, so what exactly the fortune? Fortune actually there is a software tool is existing, and we can install it by using a sudo uh, by using a command called sudo apt-get install fortune. So I already installed it. No point in installing, and it just run this command fortune -s. I'm sorry. So can you see? Every time it will display on different commands. So we have to create a model, and instead of JavaScript, we will run this fortune -s command, and we'll whatever we get the complement, we will try to feed it to the smart that magic meter. That's nothing but a smart meter. So how exactly we can do this? So to do that one, I have just created a fortune folder, and then inside this one I have created fortune.js JavaScript and then node helper. So I can do why exactly node helper is required, because node helper is required to communicate between the different node packages, that is the Java package models. That means to communicate between the different models across the models. So let me show exactly what exactly the portion.js is having. So very first thing is model. We have to register model.register into this particular magic method folder, and then we have something called like a getDom. So getDom is a function where exactly it will get invoked very first time, and it will create an element, and then it will try to fetch the if it has got certain thing to do, then it will display, else it will not display. And currently don't think of it, this is actually I have created whether to show it or not using a speech. This is the reason I have created it. The next thing is actually what actually you have to do is how long actually it has to wait till it got displayed. So for that I have created a start function, and yes, actually it is taking 5 seconds, for example 5000 milliseconds. I'm setting the interval using the set interval. This is a timer function exactly, and the self is nothing but self object, and initially I have initialize the cookie with the waiting, so that very first time it will display the cookie as a waiting, and then when it's get the after execution of the fortune command, and then when it's get the cookie, then it will from the node helper it will send the communication, say notification saying that got a cookie. So once we got the cookie, then whatever payload we have received is added here, and then update to the DOM. So then once we call the update to the DOM, it will come here, then the same this dot cookie is being assigned over here, and it will get displayed. Okay, this is how actually it is there. To check what exactly the node helper is doing it. So here actually we have to create the node helper that is required to communicate across the different models, and here we are creating the node helper, and then we are creating the socket notification received. Okay, so we should make sure that this is working properly, and then notification get cookie, then the name should be very much proper here. Then we have to create the child process, because the fortune it is getting, it's stored in the user game's fortune. So we have to execute this command, so that once we got the, it is in the raw format, so we have to convert it to the toString. So once we got the string, then send the notification as a got cookie, and then set it to the fortune model. Okay, so this thing is most important, whatever was defined in node helper. So I quickly do config. Okay, whatever I have modified, just added over here. One, if you want to check what is there in the camera mode, so go to the models directory, then camera, and then camera.js. So we're actually here having a camera.cs, and then get the video stream over here. Is actually it's just need the video, and also there is something called like fetch it. Okay, just a video, and then using a face min and IMIN try to track I mean like try to detect the face. That is also there. And here if you go to the say videos, and then go to the node.js, you will get to know. Sorry. So here actually we are running this Puppets continuous from the install library, and I'm using other things as also there. So I created one more LM script where I have a jigsaw show, and jigsaw is being that phrase is added, and this is for this device hardware sound card and some device, and other things. Okay, so now let's start it. Start. to the magic mirror folder and click on the smart npm start. Okay, you can see that actually the mirror is displaying to rear, and of course it's rendering very slow. You can see the left side is Indian out is no upcoming events. It is saying that, and here the weather is also displayed. Okay, it's very slow actually. Sorry for that. Okay, it is not moving out, and it's actually, yeah, this is a 16.43 currently the tab, and it feels like a 16. Now, how about the weather forecast? It is displaying weather forecast, and here also we can see that the news over here also. Okay, now I'm gonna try to execute the command now. We'll see if it's really good or not. Jigsaw show. Okay, jigsaw show is detected there. Let's see whether it's commit or not. Okay, it's not committing. This is the command actually I have written. Jigsaw show is also saying that it is ready now. Okay. This is what your yesterday's briefing. So this is what actually we got it. So let's me try to run one more thing. Jigsaw hide. Okay, got detected as jigsaw exit. Sure, hopefully. Okay, we need to debug this one. So thanks a lot for watching this. Thank you.